Dancer got a trophy already.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you happen to be in the world. We've got another guest tonight, so say hello to Panda.
What's up, everybody?
There you go. Let us know, please, how you are experiencing the levels between the two of us, and we will take it from there. Why don't you say something, Panda?
Yeah, I have a tendency to blow out speakers because of my voice, so let us know if I'm a little loud.
Yeah. Let's see who we got here. We've got
Lancer says we're good.
Noodle, Lancer, Ian, Cappy. All right. We're ready to go.
Ian says it's all right. Good evening, young Ian. I'm happy that Britain's winning and you're excited about England.
Let me mess with the options here. Okay.
Good evening, my favorite brand of noodle.
All right. Let's see if this this mix is okay, and then we'll get at it. Go ahead, Panda. Why don't you talk about how much you love JFK's build he posted in the Discord today?
Oh, I would say that I love JFK's build and that he posted in the Discord today, but I did not get to watch it, unfortunately, or look at it. But later on, after the stream, I will go over there and take a glance at it, and I'll give my take on it. See what I say afterwards.
Yeah, the boy made a kebab shop. He was very proud of himself.
Yeah, of course he would make a kebab shop.
Right. All right. How do we sound there relative to each other before we get started? And
how culturally relevant.
Yes. Okay, great.
You know, Ireland, they're famous for their kebabs.
Yeah. Right. Okay, good. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to share the latest thing I'm working on with everybody. This is my listening outpost entry, and I just kind of wanted to take a quick look before we head on over to Near Harbor.
How does an all potato kebab taste?
Whoa. So we have my Brotherhood of Steel outpost.
Oh, is this that listening post challenge?
Yeah, so this is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, but I've really enjoyed this, doing something completely different. So yeah, this is just oh gosh dang it, thank you. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. All right.
There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, I still had the text on the other screen.
Yeah, well, I don't see OBS. Once I bring Fallout up, I have OBS down, which is, why that happens so often. But this is, oh, I'm totally an amateur. It'll probably always be that way. So,
well,
yeah.
Don't you have two? Don't you have a graphics card that has more than one display port, right?
Let's come back to that. I believe that.
Oh yeah.
I understand
where you're up with this.
Yeah, I understand where you're going with this. Yeah, but yeah, this is it. This is my Brotherhood of Steel outpost here, and it's getting there. It's almost done. I have to bring settlers here and make them into soldiers, but this is one thing I've been working on. Also, thank you. There's a lot more to it, but it's for Gothic Ferrets.
Where did you get? How did you make the landing pad?
I told you, wizardry.
Oh, get the hell out of there.
I've got
Gandalf the Grey.
Yep. So yeah, this is what I've been working on lately. I've had the blast. Oh no, that's just in Homemaker, I believe.
Is that in? I mean, I know that they got a ton of the vertibird models in the homemaker, but I've never seen the landing pad. I'll have to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, thanks, Cappy. But yep, it's not quite done. But you know, we've got
The
what's up,
track
Art?
lighting around this circle looks badass.
Thanks. But yep, oh gosh, I've done a lot of renovation here at this location. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the difference between the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave. The Brotherhood don't care if there's shit laying around all over the floor.
Well, I couldn't get rid of it here even if I wanted to, so I had to work with it.
Right.
All right. But yeah, it's just not a dissimilar aesthetic. It's why don't you take a guess at the name? Who can get the name first that isn't Noodle because she already guessed? Okay, let me find Near Harbor. I've got a lot of saves. I backed all my saves up today, so we should
Good
be
for
all right.
you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put them all up on Dropbox. What's up, Wilma?
Hey, Wilma, how you doing, girl?
All right, now here we are at Near Harbor.
Thanks for stopping by the stream. Everybody make sure you give a like, please.
Hey, thanks, Bando. What'd you do, Wilma? You get your video done? You ready for the premiere? Oh, Panda, I don't think you've seen any of this.
No, I have not.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll have to coordinate then on times. I'll have to make a group for everybody that's interested, and I can't remember actually right now if there's anybody else besides. I think Cappy said he had one. Yes, I believe so. So me, you, and Cappy right now. We'll see if anybody else has anything and add them on. But I'll talk to you on Discord, about setting up the redirects and stuff. But you have over 1,000 subs, so you'll be able to do the redirect. Okay, great. Yeah, we'll touch base then. We'll get it ready. Okay. So here was our, Near Harbor, and what have we done so far? Take a look at it. We have the Department of Motor Vehicles right here. And the piss hole. Another truck. So the idea is that they grow the fruit and vegetables in the greenhouse, and then they, ferment and distill them into alcohol or, biofuel, as it may be, since we've got the cars here. And this will be a pack area, so we'll have to decide when to bring in the pack.
All of a sudden, they're using biofuels for vehicles now in the wasteland, Mulder?
Yeah, since we talked about that, I was like, well, they have to use something because nothing else makes any sense. So
I'm glad that you came around to that idea.
Well, I don't know if in vanilla lore I think that it's necessarily happening, but
you would think, though. Come on, I mean, if they could have a fusion, if they could recharge a fusion core, you would think that somebody would be able to go, oh yeah, I remember we used to do this biofuel thing.
You'd think, but see, it's not our job to tell their story for them.
Yeah. No, it's only our job to rebuild their game for them.
We rebuild their game and we add on to the story, which is what's happening here. So this is fan fiction, so it was fair game. But that's what these amount to, right? We're making fan fiction, more or less. And there's some great fan fiction actually in the world. Geez, professional writers will do their own version of fan fiction if they like something. So we got this. Okay, so where are we building next? I do need to finish up the clutter and the piss hole. And then we need to decide on the next venue here, since I think here, I hope I'm not missing anybody.
Oh, I know where this is. This is that bend over there by Coastal Cottage, isn't it?
It's close to Coastal Cottage, yeah. It's south of the
Or-
Nakano residence.
Right down at the end of the way. It
Yep.
starts to make a turn.
So let me go through the chat real quick, make sure I didn't miss anyone. Wilma and Noodle, Lancer, Ian, Cappy, Tango, Snicker, Art. All right, I want to make sure. We're touching the bases today. Invictus, how you doing?
Hey, Invictus is here.
So we're going to set up tables out here with like parts on them, and then make a little area around here with a bunch of parts, and that's what this is going to be. So that's what we'll do.
Hey, Art. Good evening, Art.
I got my spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
I am a lover of spreadsheets. It keeps my it keeps me grounded. It's too chaotic up there in my head. He was talking to a girl. Just had to casually, drop that.
Let me just mention that for a second. Hey, everybody. I'm back. I was talking to this chick.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Well, if that's his preference, that I actually won't judge. But
Oh, I don't care. It's just a stupid ass old joke.
yeah, he's just a kid though. He's barely a fetus. He might not get it. His best friend, right? Oh no, Snicker, that's terrible. You've had that happen recently a few times. I need to clutter this up here.
That's me. Invictus is me. Wasteland, your boy, Wasteland Panda. AKA Benjamin Jefferson Garvey.
Right. Oh, you're gonna have I think you're gonna like the script for Fallout Multiverse. There's a little Easter egg in there for the show.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
It's at the very end. It's like the last line of the whole thing, and then mic drop. Oh.
I'm ready to do the teddy bear voice, man.
Yeah. I'm definitely got it. I've been writing it. I started writing it, and I know the settlement is like 90% done. So we're almost there. I'm pretty excited.
It doesn't matter if you are, if you're not, Ian.
No. I've actually had a lot of dudes like hit on me in my life.
Yeah, I had one. I had a fellow one time. It was crazy. With house music, electronic music, or whatever, you kind of dance by yourself, freestyle dance, or whatever you want to call it, right?
I'd need to see this, like you like freestyle dancing. What are you even talking about?
Well, at a rave dance,
Nope,
or however you want to call it, freestyle
Don't do
dancing.
that. Don't do that.
So I'm doing this, man. I'm like doing my thing. I'm feeling good. I'm dancing. It's like a good DJ, hootie. All of a sudden, this dude starts dancing with me, and I'm like, and I kind of like trying to back away a little bit and just trying to do my thing. And I'm like, hey, bro, I appreciate that, but I'm just kind of doing my own thing. He's like, you want me to buy you a drink? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. I appreciate you.
I mean, I've had plenty of guys buy me drinks. That's for sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
it was the first time I ever had like been approached by the same sex.
Well, I've been to plenty of gay bars. They just because I have
Bro, they got sometimes they got the best DJs.
yeah. Well, I mean, I have plenty of gay friends, so I'm like, well, whatever. It's not going to hurt me to hang out.
Right.
Yeah. So, so I've had drinks bought for me. I've had dudes like come up on me and kiss me and all that kind of crap, and
No, I ain't never had it all like that, bro.
Yeah. I'm just like I'm not offended or anything. It's just what it is.
I don't know. I just don't want nobody. I don't know putting their hands on me.
I am like that in general, yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
I was in a bar. It's not like I can complain all that much.
True.
It's not that big of a deal to me. I don't really give a shit. I don't care.
How would you know about a bartender, John? You ain't been to a bar. You ain't there. He's like the best bartenders.
Yeah, these raiders don't drink water. They're not all about that. Okay, this is getting weird. Let's
Raiders say they hate the taste of water. Man, this water tastes like crap.
He watched.
It's got no taste.
Yeah. I had one dude. I used to go to like conferences and stuff when I was in full-time academia, and every time I got there, his name was Steve. Like every single time, he's like, "I'm gonna turn you. I'm gonna turn you." He's like, "Just give it a shot." Like every time. Like I don't wanna.
Nah, bro.
But get a small
man.
get a small taste there, just a tiny little taste of what it might be like for the ladies sometimes.
Oh yeah. When someone is constantly pressing you.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I have that full experience. I wouldn't claim that, but a small one, I've had a little bit.
Lance, I can only talk like Preston when I have my clone device working, and I don't have that software running.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Yeah, it's not really a bad or a good. It's just how people are wired. Oh yeah, but he tried, and often.
Oh, come on. I won't tell anybody.
No, he would have. That wasn't the case.
No, but that's anybody who is pressing you like that. That's one of the first things you just say. All right, man. I promise I won't say anything to anybody.
Well, he was pretty overt about it. He definitely. I think he was like friggin'. It was beyond lust. He just wanted whatever it is I had. I don't know.
He wanted some of that Gandalf the Grey.
Well, I wasn't gray yet. I was. Not really. Maybe a little bit in the beard.
Who said that? Young Ian says Herbert the pervert at the bar. The woman says
it's the little
dirty little secret, and she's throwing out a red card.
Oh gosh. All right. I think we got some clutter in there. Oh boy, yeah, it has. We've got a lot of stuff here. This is the pack area. We're definitely gonna do that, but all right.
So I've noticed one of the things that happens when I run these large mod packs, and why I usually have less space in regards to settlement building versus like what other people do, because there's so much, like there's no trees or anything around this. You know what I mean? Where in my game the whole place is littered with trees and shrubs and shit, so it takes up a lot of the space in regards to the polygons.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I kept trying to figure out why in the hell can I not fit very much into these spaces these days compared to what I used to be able to cram into a settlement. And then I figured it out. Oh, the trees. So even the ones you can't get rid of.
Right. Oh no. Your Yorkie looks like a drowned rat.
Don't they all?
Well, she said she bathed it. Or wait, I actually don't know that. Excuse me. I might have assumed. They said they didn't specify. If it was, or they did specify that it's was groomed today and looks like a drowned rat. I guess we don't know if it was wet or not. They do look like that when they're wet.
They do. They're funny looking.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Goth.
she looks a little. They
But
look
the-
funny looking there. They look a little funny looking.
Sorry about that, Goth. I did actually. I should have known that. I did see it on your Discord, so that's my bad. Sometimes I lose track a little bit. It's definitely not personal. I just, I guess I'm 52.
I go by he and dumbass.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. I think we're out of room in the pot there, so I'll pick that up. Yeah, you can send. We're all about pet pics. I posted my pets not long ago. A couple of them. That's true. I've had quite a bit of concussions, plus drug and alcohol abuse. I mean, and age. Let's just pile it on poor old Sean. A little bit of all of the above.
The old boy Panda can be a little punch drunk sometimes.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, you're rocking, all of the above there, probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. All right. I'm almost done with this area. This thing is coming along.
I like the idea of being able to build wherever the hell you want.
It's pretty great.
It is. It's really great, to be quite honest. It allows you just a lot more creativity in what you want to do. Like this little bend here around the corner, where you're building that. Like you could do a lot with just that one little area. Whereas when you confine to that specific area they want to give you with a settlement, it just, after doing it for all these years, you just get kind of tired of building in the same spots over and over again. Start running out of ideas to build in this place. You've built 5 or 6 different things, That's why I really, really, really like that the whole toll bridge with the elevator up and down the side of the cliff. Man, that is just some of the best I've ever seen. Type of Fallout building stuff.
Thanks, man.
And it's because you don't see anything like that. I never see anybody build it with an elevator going down the side of a cliff. So yeah, this Conquest thing really opens up a whole new world when it comes to building in Fallout.
It's pretty nuts. Hey Taylor, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Now that I've made a point to remember it, I'll definitely.
Okay, now that was funny, Ian. I really like that joke.
Michael Jackson had some great songs, though.
Bro, Man in the Mirror. I love that song.
Whoa, that's a fantastic song. That brings a tear to the eye. That might be my favorite, actually, song by him. It's really good.
Which one?
Man in the Mirror.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm glad that his reputation is kind of making a turnaround. I got a big conspiracy theory in regards to Michael Jackson. Honestly, though, Like I believe it's my personal opinion that he really passed away when his hair caught on fire, and then they just got a look-alike to continue the gravy train and the money afterwards. Because if you look at Michael Jackson on the Thriller album versus Michael Jackson on the Bad album, which was the next album and the album he made after his fire accident, they don't even look like the same dude. I mean, they just don't. And you could say, well, his head caught on fire. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like, a lot of things changed about the guy afterwards. To me, where I just feel like it ain't this. It wasn't Michael Jackson. They just found a guy that could dance like him, that could sound like him, and they gave him enough plastic surgery to where they said, okay, this is Michael. That's my conspiracy.
Yeah, it sounds like a conspiracy.
Get your tinfoil hat, mother.
That's right. All right.
Yeah, but you know what they say. One person's conspiracy 6 months later is the truth.
Something like that.
Sometimes.
Oh no. This is a little bit of a. Hey, Guy, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Guy?
Wait a second. I don't really want to talk about him too much. He made himself a person not friendly to talk about. That was his choice with his life.
Oh, you talking about that Alex Jones fella?
Yeah, he's too inflammatory. I don't want to talk about him too much, but
I don't know anything about that guy, but I did hear a song that was funny as hell that has to do with him. I'm angry. I've had enough of these people.
yeah, he's too. He's off limits. I don't want to talk about him. It makes things unfun. He's one of those people who make life not very much fun.
I just know he's a guy who screams a lot.
Yeah.
Like every time I ever seen his face, it's beat red, and he looks like he's about to bust a blood vessel in his head from all the screaming and yelling. That's my first impression. And the song is hilarious.
Well,
if you ever get a chance to hear that, that shit is too funny.
I'll take your word for it. All right. Awesome, Guy. You finished your challenge. Get a couple more things in there. Oh, yeah. And then we'll move on to the next. I think Invictus asked about a dry dock. No, we haven't made our way down to the water yet.
What the hell? What is this? 10 triple meat Whataburgers. Triple meat Whataburger? That's a lot of meat. That's what she said.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Ah,
Is that my cat or is that your cat?
that's my cat.
Okay.
They've just, all my pets were off the hook all day.
That doesn't sound like Neener. That sounds like QWERTY.
I mean, I agree. Michael
Or
Jackson.
maybe that's Quacker?
That's Miss Quackers back there.
Yeah. That's crazy. I know the name of your cats.
A little bit. They're famous. That's a strong statement, but I bet you 100 people have heard them now. Okay. I wonder when we should start pulling in settlers here. How
What
hard
it
it would
says.
start. I guess we need to know. Let me
She's
pull in one settler here.
Michael Maxon. Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I love these Diamond City roofs with the green and the rust panels.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, man, I love all that the Diamond City shit that's in I think that's in CVC.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's other places too. I'm pretty sure it's in Homemaker. It might be in Snappy Builds.
I think there's a section of it in the Homemaker and in some of the prefab and then also the no, that's I'm also thinking CVC on that too. I only really use those two, man. The Snap, so there's some stuff in some other, but not very much. But mostly, I just get a lot of stuff out of both CVC and Homemaker. All the little extra wood pieces and oh, there's a gap here. No, there's not.
So I'm getting the code for settler generation. And it gives me a friggin' ghoul child of all things.
What is this football that was bouncing around on the chat?
That's terrible.
Hey, thanks, Lancer. I appreciate it.
Oh,
We got the trophy.
Victor says I could do Afro Man cover. I could have went to Mulder Stream, but then I got high. Ooh. I could have played some Fallout 4, but then I got high. Da 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 da. Yeah, yeah.
Noodle says hello, background Lindsay.
Hello, foreground noodle.
Did I miss anybody else?
Speaking of Afro
It's
Man,
actually going to give me a child like every time.
hold on. There you go, Tango.
Where's this guy going?
Hey, ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
They don't want to yearn for this settlement.
Man, they keep giving you terrible settlers. That looks just like the fella that walks around with selling you a random dog.
He disappeared.
He didn't want none of this. Can you even call in a settler to one of these settlements that you build with Conquest?
There he is. Yeah, you can. Let's see if I have any pack stuff.
Excuse me. Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I need the open container.
They yearn for the mines. That's the children. The children
Open
yearn for the
container.
mines.
Open active container.
How old are you there, young Ian?
There. You have to use console commands, honestly.
Kitty.
Oh yeah, open active container, bro. That's the only way I will change people's clothing. I won't even mess with trading, asking them to trade. If you do it this way, you know they're going to continue to wear the stuff that you gave them.
Yeah, that's I've also moved to that. I disabled the child.
Conquestador. That's cool. I like that, Lancer.
Hey, Pugs, what's up? We're here at Near Harbor today for the Conquest stream.
Is that what you're calling this place, Near Harbor?
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, I can't remember who actually... It was Sam. Sam came up with it.
Hey, are you gonna call that boat that you're making the Manacle?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Finally, something that you make is dawning a name that I say.
Oh, you say that every time, but it isn't the first time. It isn't even the second time.
No, wait a minute. There's Robco Downs. That's the second
Wait, you're gonna
time.
keep
There
saying
you
this every single time. Oh, next time
Yeah.
you'll be, oh yeah, you finally,
go.
let's finally use my thing.
The third,
Okay.
okay, so the third time I'm gonna make sure to say it.
I need the pack armor. I need to add all the pack stuff.
Is you lucky you live so far away?
Yeah.
I pull up.
Okay, hold on. I need to look for. I have a bunch of batch files, and I need one for Nuka World items.
Let me see here. Let me see how much it
Bat
costs me to
Nuka
book a
World.
flight to Maine.
Okay, Nuka
Pull up
World.
on your doorstep like Jay and Silent Bob. Did you say?
Okay, here we go. I do. I have the pack. The Nuka World. I might as well add them all.
Where would you make your far, far away harbor, Wilma?
Okay, that should be enough pack armor. Right leg. Right leg. I need a right leg.
The far, far away harbor is just a super mutant village.
Yeah,
And it's led by a super mutant named Shrek.
that's pretty funny.
Wish a buckethead would show up.
Alright, I need under armor for the pack. Do they have their own? Under armor? Or they just use like long johns? Sweater and
Someone go pet that baby.
furry pants.
That baby is like,
There we
somebody
go.
pet me. Pet me,
Alright.
please.
So we've got one pack settler there.
Stop it. Grief.
Alright, that's one down. I'll do another one. She's just old. Okay. Let me find, what is this? This is my cube build. Oh, here we go.
I don't know how you find the time to build all the things that you build, man.
Here and there.
Take care, Lancer. Bye,
All right.
Noodle.
All right, Lancer. Bye, Noodle.
Oh, you put in a console command to force the weather? I just have that as a key binding.
I don't know what that is.
I just hit my a key on the keyboard and it automatically changes the weather to
Oh,
clear
like a
vanilla.
hotkey. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all right.
Bye, Snicker.
Just keeps giving me children. One mod I would uninstall if I could get away with is the Children of the Commonwealth. There we go.
That looked like Piper's little cousin or sister or whoever. There you go. Now that looks like a settler who's made of some sterner shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Oh, for
What's
sure.
your name? Your name is Francis. That's a Southie name.
Well. Whatever. Oh, I didn't need the workshop open.
What's up with the Quetzalcoatl mask that the dude is wearing next to?
It's a their pack. It's the pack.
Oh, the pal. Yeah, the pack. I always forget that their costumes are a little colorful.
Yeah. Okay, open it.
That's the fella that you press in the beginning of the Nuka World, and he ends up giving you a machine gun as a gift. He gets a little lippy with you, so you get lippy back, and he's like, "Hey, I like your moxie or whatever. Here, let me give you a machine gun, boss."
All right, I'll leave child raiders then.
Can you even equip any of the kids with stuff?
No.
See, what's the point of it then, man? Now, if like you could like gear them out with like combat armor and machine guns, I'd have a whole settlement like Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
You got a whole settlement with kids load out with Barrett 50 cals and machine guns and laser rifles.
Hey Quinn, what's up? I am back. Saturday's 2 for 1.
What's up, Quinn? How you doing?
Birdie. Is today's shower day?
Yeah. Let's see. Right leg, right arm. I need left and left. There we go. There. Well,
No, I think GT is on vacation, Ian.
I think she'll be back this Sunday though. No, Invictus. I see you.
Nah, I see you, Invictus. You ain't
Yeah.
Shadow Man.
I didn't have any comments for your stuff. I didn't have any frame of reference. All right, we're gonna leave these kids run around then. And she is now going to. I don't know where she thinks she's going. So you can assign these people to the boost still, yes.
Yeah, I like how you have it set up in the standard chem bench already looks like a distillery, so it just really kind of goes with it all.
Those are from the Nuka world. You actually get them if you do the Raider playthrough.
You know, I've done that a few times now when I was trying to build my western town over there in Nuka World, and I do like that expansion. There's some things that like the guy who's like a fake Tarzan or whatever, that was kind of lame. But like the overall stuff, um, like for some reason things just kept bugging out on me too with all the raider quests and there's conflicting things that happened and like if you like for some reason if you gave a faction one too many sides of the park the game would bug or I don't know. I had a lot of problems with all of that.
Yeah.
But it was fun though what I could accomplish of it.
It was, yeah, there were glitches. I had a glitch with the quest for the Anaconda, and it wouldn't let me finish the quest. I had to do the whole thing over again when I got to the end of it.
When I was going through all of that and I was doing a lot of research, I was finding out about how terrible the coding was for Nuka World, and there was too many code redundancies in regards to time frames. Like they put these artificial time frames on quests and things that if you didn't get to start the quest, which you see happen in some things in regular Fallout too, but it was real bad apparently in Nuka World where the quest will bug out where you can't actually do it. You know, like you'll start it or whatever, but like there was an event that happened that made the quest start for you, but you never actually started the quest. You were doing other things. And then when you finally got around to it, the quest gets bugged because you didn't do it right away. And the Nuka World is full of that shit.
It definitely was. Yeah. All right. We can, if these dogs don't despawn, we can use them for meat. Like a meat stand. It says they're too large to carry, but we'll figure it out. All right, so we've got pretty much, I think, a few pack people over here. We can test it out. One thing I noticed in these conquest settlements, I have some problems with the assigning of the settlers.
Like the different positions and guard posts and things.
Yeah, I got them to work in on the Trapper Bridge. I did get them to work there, but
is it just with the vanilla assets, or is it with the mats too from like Homemaker and CBC?
oh, vanilla ones too. Yeah.
Hmm.
So like those stores are just vanilla stores straight from the menu, and these are straight from the Nuka DLC.
I wonder if it has the same effect then if you're using any of just where it's like the placement mat. Standing, reading a book, drinking the coffee, but it's the vendor.
It's a mixed bag. I got some of those to work at 10 Pines, but that's not a conquest settlement, but it is a modded settlement. All right, lady, don't go far.
All that shit is my bread and butter, man. If I didn't have them things where people were like posted up on a wall or leaning on stuff, I couldn't make half of what I do look realistic when they're talking to each other.
See you, Wilma.
Have a good night, Wilma. See you when you get back, girl. Oh, did you see all of the hoopla that's going on? They finally have admitted that Obsidian is working on a Fallout project.
Yeah.
Finally, at least they admitted it finally instead of been saying, no, we ain't got nothing going on. Give me some new Fallout, for crying out loud. I'm happy that Asha Sharma, I can't say the girl's name, but the new lady who is the CEO of Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
She cleaned house. I mean, this is the thing. Sometimes, you know, a company, they hire too many people. They think something, like they ride this gravy train of money. Like they tend to overhire when the money is good, and then when as soon as something gets bad, they get rid of half of everybody. But do they really, like, if you look at the gaming industry in the last couple of years, man, there's billions and billions of dollars in loss. I mean, I don't even understand how these companies still operate after this much loss. But they still are. So, but they're cutting all the fat, and the Xbox and Microsoft are going to focus on the IPs that actually make them money. And though it's a terrible thing for the gaming industry in regards to people getting laid off and all of that, it's good for us Fallout fans because it forces the hand of Bethesda, and now Microsoft is taking the reins of these games from Todd Howard and giving it to the company who owns the IP now and saying, okay, we're going to go ahead and make these games that people want, like a new Fallout.
I mean, I've got enough Fallout. I don't really need a new one right now.
Shoot, I want a new one, man. I want something different.
I'm good.
I did see though, some modding team they're able to, they're going to port all of 76 over to Fallout 4.
Yep. It won't.
You can't. I don't think any of the quests work yet.
Nope.
But the environments is there. I mean, over time, you know, it'll get to where I'm pretty sure all of it'll be available. And you know, that might be fun to do just as a single player experience, not having to worry about any of the other stuff.
Oops. I forgot.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're right about that, Pyro. You know, I don't know what Todd Howard's problem is, but he has I think he's saving Fallout to be Fallout 5 or whatever to be his last hurrah from when he leaves Bethesda, and he keeps holding off on putting that out and doing this because it's not time for him to go yet. But you know, the industry has to move on, and he can't always be the one in control. It's not even his anymore.
All right, so we've got 4 pack settlers and a child. What do we got going on in chat here?
So Invictus is talking about Gaslands. It's like a Warhammer 40K. I'm guessing it's like miniatures and stuff.
Oh, I know nothing about Warhammer, not the single slightest thing.
Lancer is watching Battle Angel.
All right, we've got settlers, and they're not doing much of anything.
Yeah, they're just kind of standing around. Now, one is kind of defying the laws of physics by floating above the ground.
Yeah, they do that. It is Fallout. All right. Well, that's all I got. Let's work on this Rust Devil area. I played New Vegas. I did it all the way through. Same with Fallout 3. I didn't have too many problems. When they came out on, back in the day. Haven't played them since.
I think I've played Fallout 3 one other time since when I originally got it on the 360. And I've played New Vegas a few times because I wanted to try the different endings.
Yeah, I just did them the first time I did all the endings. They were pretty awesome, no doubt.
I was late getting into New Vegas. I was a
Yeah,
terrible World of Warcraft nerd for a while, and my wife and I ran an end game raiding guild with a whole bunch of people. So that really stole a lot of my time, and during that time is when New Vegas came out, so I did not get to play it.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, I thought it was pretty great. Fallout 3 was too. Captured my imagination right away. Well, back then, like Fallout, I'm like, what in the hell? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen, Fallout 3, when I saw it for the first time.
It was terribly hard too, man. Let me tell you, it was not a joke.
Nope.
And I'm like, and I'm trying to play it like a Skyrim kind of sneaking around style. Well, actually, at the time, I guess it would have been more like Oblivion sneaking around.
Same, Quinn. My first one was Fallout 3.
I had a buddy that had 2 on his PC, and that's when that's the first Fallout I played.
My roommate was playing it, and then when he went to bed, I played it, and then I played it, and I played it, and he's like, you need to get your own copy.
He's like, bro, you're my homeboy and all that, but yeah, you need to get your own save file, man.
That's more or less how it went.
Every time I want to play, I got to deal with your shit on it. I went with that. I went through that with my second wife. My second wife was a gamer, and every time I'm at work, she's at home not doing shit but gaming. And so I'd come home and she'd be like, "Guess what I did?" I'm like, "What'd you do?" She goes, "I unlocked all the characters in Soul Calibur and all of the extra special weapons and stuff." I'm like, "Man, I wanted to do some of that." "Oh, but you were at work all day." "Well, I figured I'd do it when I got home, girl." Oh, surprise. How did you like Fallout 1, Geek? Because, man, it was all right. It was, to me, it just took a long time to get into the game because there was like nothing when you first got out of that first cave. And, it's just like Fallout 2, you click the box and then you walk to that box. And I just spent 2-3 hours walking around to every little box in the area outside of that cave, and like nothing happened. And then I ran into 2 rad scorpions, and they just killed my ass. I'm like, okay, I ain't never playing this again.
All right, I think that'll work for a little junkyard.
You got the trappers mixed with the rust devils?
Yes, I do.
So the rust trappers?
No. This is like Nuka World, a free
Trap
trade
devils?
zone, united by an overboss, only in Far Harbor style. All right, I need CVC. Yeah, so there's going to be an overboss mansion up on the cliff.
That's cool.
Yeah, over here, up there. And so a different faction will run a different neighborhood, so to speak. Like gangs would, All right. I need to find, okay, the robots. There they are. I found them. It was that easy.
Dead robots in household. I was mad that they didn't have any iBots or sentry bot pieces. Like tracks, I mean. Like
Yeah.
the feet. Hey, what's up, there, buddy? You coming to hang out with me, Bilbo? You know, Invictus, I liked 76 a little bit. I just, I don't like the loot system. I literally beat to death some guy in a Hellfire power armor that had two minions, and I beat him to death with a fireman axe, and then all I got was a stim pack. I'm like, bro, how come I don't get to wear that armor that you just had on that I beat you to death while you were wearing? And at that point, I'm like, no, I can't do this. I don't like not getting rewarded. That's the best thing about Fallout. Is like you're gonna get whatever they got on. So like, if you see somebody with a slick plasma rifle, you're like, I want that guy's plasma rifle. You just get it from him.
It's
In 76, it's got this terrible MMO loot system
no,
where
it doesn't
you-
though. You're no way, man.
and-
If anything, I have way too much stuff. Like
shit,
all
I
I
can't
get
ever
is
find, man.
loot.
I'm like 20 level. Oh, after 20 something levels, I'm still sporting the same combat rifle and 10mm pistol
You are
on my
doing
character.
it right, man. It's Borderlands-esque in the profundity, shall I say.
I just can't seem to get any weapons, man. I also ain't got no sugar mamas hoisting off onto me some 3 stars.
Well, in the first couple levels, but it never stops, man. I have, even now, like it's just, my inventory is just overloaded with 3-star and 4-star stuff. It's like,
I got terrible luck, man. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
yeah,
Like even when I did play World of Warcraft, the reason why I started a raid guild is because I could never win shit in a random dice roll. I had to start a guild that ran on a DKP system where you got points for showing up to the raid, and then after you accumulated the points for showing up, then you could spend them and bid for a piece of whatever that dropped off of a boss of what you was looking for. But that was the only way I ever got gear.
I don't know.
If I had to rest my lulls on some random generated numbers, I'd never win.
gosh, I have to scrap so many 3 and 4-star stuff. I don't have room for it. Hold on a second.
You know,
let me,
probably in 76, once you get to them higher levels, it's probably like that.
let's see here what's going on here.
Also, man, you want to talk about a distance, everything is like, I got something for you to do, but it's all the way on the other side of the map. And at them low levels, you got to walk everywhere.
There's a kebab cooker in it. There was a Star Wars MMO Invictus called Star Wars Galaxies, like maybe 20 years ago or something. That was a
There
really
was another one too recently. What's
interesting
it, Knights
game.
of the Old Republic or Knights of the Republic or something like that?
Yeah. All right. JFK, he's the guy who continually was like, use power armor, use power armor, use power armor on my survival playthrough, and now won't use power armor. And
Like, I don't even
completely
use power armor.
disdains it. Okay, dude. Yeah, Right. Sure. All right, let's see here. We want more of this kind of scrap metal look here. Oh yeah, yeah.
You have a license to build here, sir?
Yeah. Hey, double deputy.
Double D 42
Oh,
42.
look at this. The mutant clutter. That's badass. I wonder what we can do with this. That's very cool.
42. That's like the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah. Adams. Well, the map of Appalachia is pretty epic. It is impressive.
Rocky Mountain,
So many
West
cool,
Virginia.
interesting landmarks. You could just walk around and do nothing but that for a long time.
Shenandoah River.
Right.
A pound of Wagyu burger.
I wonder if I can.
No, you cook the Wagyu burger. Don't eat that raw. No. And yeah, it's definitely better tasting than the 80-20.
I'm not really a huge beef eater myself.
You're not a huge beef eater?
Nope. not anybody's. But the thing is I like birds and I like stuff in the water. That's what I usually go for.
Oh my God, the cat sounded like it was dying in the background.
She
Gosh.
definitely is something like that. She's 1 foot out the door.
Where's that cave going to?
The booty hole.
The booty hole.
Yeah, that's what this is, the booty hole. Don't act like you don't know what the booty hole is.
Is that is that the same place you go to the Blue Oyster Bar?
No, it's for all types. All lovers of the booty hole are welcome here. All right. Well, ask Goth. They named it. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep doing that now. It's in my brain.
I named it the booty hole.
You named the booty hole? I thought
did.
Goth did.
That was me.
That was Lindsay. You better recognize, son.
I don't know. I think she's trying to take credit for somebody else's work. That's what I'm hearing. Now we're going to have a battle. Rock, paper, scissors, -1. She's giving me the stink eye.
Rock, paper, scissors, stink eye.
I turned around and I got the, it was a collaborative effort.
I said it and you laughed and said from now on that's what it is.
I got the stink eye.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
All right, let's see here. How can we make this? Did I miss a joke? The pistol. We got that too. It's very sophisticated. We're a very sophisticated audience here.
We're the type that stick our pinky out when we sip our tea.
That's right.
That's right. I feel like a London fog, so give me a little bit of creme with my tea.
I'm trying to get this
You want to go out, buddy?
place
Come on.
started.
You want out, little bro? Saying
Hey, Easy, what's up? Thank you. We're making
it?
some
What's up, Easy?
progress here. Thanks, Guy. Yeah, these are, we're tapping into some different areas here. We might have to make this into another area here, like a restaurant.
Cool modern creation. You can on the stage with a little bit of what you love, with a brother that's smooth like a criminal. I mean subliminal. You know that song, Easy E? Easy Does It?
Yeah, I do.
Every time I see the Easy E Fallout's name, I think of that song.
He probably gets that a lot. I mean, from anybody over 45.
True.
I mean, yes, of course, I listen to Easy E and Dre and, well, you know, all of that.
All of them guys back in the day.
Of course.
NWA.
Oh, that's a cool look. I was doing this in the Nuka world. Just Tango loves to use these things, and they've really grown on me. They look really crappy. So
I always use like under house supports. Like if it's one of those like pieces that stick out from the normal wooden foundation that's like that.
mm-hmm.
Then what I'll do is I'll slide one of those under it so it looks like it continued to have support.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a large arrangement here.
How does when
Yeah.
Conquest?
Yeah, Taylor.
How does that work with the settlement build? What's the word I'm looking for? The level, the build bar. Like, how does it determine what your?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
No, I don't
Good
think
enough
the
answer for
build
me,
bar.
shit.
The build bar does not matter, dude. You have to think of it like this: you're already pushing the boundaries of the game by building someplace they didn't prepare for a settlement. So you're there at your own risk.
You're already there past your settlement build boundaries.
Yeah, right from the get go.
Right. Like that sanctuary that I've been posting on my Sanctuary Hill Studios channel. I'm at 300% at the build budget. So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to stay right there. I'm not trying to go any further than that.
We do. We have the shaft, the booty hole, and the piss hole. We are, like I said, extremely sophisticated. That's in Vault 88, Taylor.
With Tango's favorite camp.
Assless chaps.
Yeah.
All right, we're
The
starting.
balls boat. Where's the balls boat at, Noodle? I don't remember that one.
Balls boat.
The meat. Oh yeah, that meat
meat
pole
pole.
stuff. The meat pole last night was crazy. Sliding the meat pole in the rug.
Oh,
God, come on, y'all.
just terrible. Just terrible. It's terrible.
Having to explain to Noodle about getting the home plate was one of the craziest things I think I've ever typed in a YouTube comment or stream chat.
I think I need New save. Oh, 76 the balls boat. The basketball prism balls boat.
I got a basketball boat. Rug burns on the meat pole. For real.
Goodness. That's right. Man. Okay, let's see if I can set up some tables out here. I wonder where, shoot.
We should play a game of Pictionary using settlement building objects.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think that it may get a little distasteful.
The glowing nipple, there's another one, yeah.
No, what was that? What was that one that Noodle did? The bar Hooters, something Hooters.
JP Hooters, JP, something like that.
That's it.
Droopy Hooters.
Droopy
Yeah,
Hooters. There you go. Of course, leave it in Tango to remember some Droopy Hooters.
He likes big jugs and droopy Hooters.
He loves the Droopy Hooters. Ian says something about a droopy wiener.
Well, that's his business.
See, I knew his girlfriend was not
His girlfriend.
his girlfriend.
No, his best friend. That's what it was.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Yep. Nobody frowns on the meat pole. That's
Nobody
right.
frowns on the meat pole.
That's rude. Because the meat pole is very useful for using on rugs and grabbing a hold of things and
Where'd I put that? Oh yeah, it's charging. Charge. So, sinking that meat pole into the rug.
doing stuff, yes. People doing things.
I got this awesome mod where it allows you to build iBots at the robot workbench now.
Oh, cool.
Man, I got this crazy iBot that's like suited up with like mini nuke launchers. I just sit back and I send him into the West Everett Estates with all the super mutants, and I just say attack. And then he just floats his little ass into the West Everett Estates, and all you see is mini nuke explosions all over the whole place. I'm like, I ain't gotta do nothing.
Last appearance. By the way, she's almost 40, folks. This is not a teenager.
Who, Noodle?
She's approaching middle-aged Noodle. I'm sure she appreciates that being called out over and over and over every chance I get.
Middle-aged Noodle. she's Noodle with a shelf life.
Be careful or she'll be noodle al dente.
Noodle al dente.
Noodle
Ooh.
al dente. Ooh.
We don't need that. That's
No, that's
nobody
something we
wants
do
that.
not need in our life.
Yeah, that's pasta with a bite.
Almost 40. I'm only just past middle 30s.
Sure. Whatever you got to do, you know, to take the sting off.
What do you mean there's no ice? You mean I gotta drink this coffee hot?
Anymore though, that the joke doesn't land because they always ask you when you go to a place now, do you want this cold or hot? Did I ask for cold coffee? Did I ask? I did not ask for cold coffee. That means you may safely assume.
Bro, I
want
seen a video where an old dude crashed out and called the police because when he went to the Dunkin' Donuts and they asked him that, he freaked out and said, "Who in the hell asks if they want their coffee cold?"
Well, I'm not gonna freak out, and I never have once.
I mean, this guy though. I'm using the term of the crash out. It's a part of the parlance of our times. You know what I'm saying? He had that. I mean, this old fellow was just like freaking out. So bad they had to call the police on him, man. Like, damn, bro, it's coffee. Just calm down.
Expired noodle.
Oh my god. Don't
Poor
expire.
Noodle.
No. Yeah, don't. Just pass the.
Pass the noodle.
I was gonna say the best if eaten date or the best.
Best is you.
We don't want.
Best,
I don't want to go there.
Sell by date noodle.
Best if
Used by.
used by. That's also
Yeah,
terrible.
Yes.
None of
Yeah,
this
sell
sounds
by
good.
dates.
I'm not gonna. Hey, aching scaffold. How can we help? What are your options? All right. I'm gonna get some rust devils up in here. Elder Jane, welcome.
Aching. What is this? Aching scaphoid. Oh, I think he's making a Rust Devil establishment here.
I think ramen was probably Japanese, though, right?
Yeah, ramen is Japanese.
So so not communist, fascist maybe, because the World War II regime was a fascist regime, authoritarian sort of deal, which is why.
How you doing, Lady Jane?
So I think maybe not communist. It wasn't Chinese. I don't think so. I might be wrong.
$15 likes. Are you kidding me? Come on, y'all.
Oh man, it's over.
Man, you might as well just hang this YouTube game up, man.
Seems like it.
Gosh.
I should say something though. It's 9:47. Thank you, Invictus. All right. Thanks everybody out there watching, and everybody who was able to give the stream a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. And any new subs out there, I'm happy for those as well. And the new people who have came in to say hi, that's always nice. But if you're just keen on lurking, we appreciate that as well.
Wilma, yeah, if you're talking about like the Fallout universe in regards to like the timeline like ours, World War II, then yeah, we still did drop bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, for sure we did.
All right.
But after that, I think that as far as Fallout lore and our timeline coinciding with the game's timeline. I think that we weren't so hesitant on using nuclear devices as opposed to how we were that way in our own timeline. So I don't think there was like the Korean or the Vietnam conflicts just due to the fact that America wasn't so hesitant on using their nuclear arsenal. So they're have the war with Japan because it talks about that in the beginning of Fallout 4. But outside of that, I don't think it's. I don't think we had anything with Vietnam or Korea, but we did with Japan.
JFK, I'm talking about fascist lowercase f, not uppercase political party F. I'm talking about general, political ideology of extreme nationalism, authoritarianism, very little.
Not a specific fascist, but just fascism.
Right. Not like the Mussolini, political party, but like lowercase authoritarianism. And Japan in World War II certainly qualified for that. Their political ideology was actually pretty close to the Nazis at the time. They were engaged in a lot of genocide in Asia that they still haven't apologized for, interestingly enough. Okay. So, the Chinese, for instance, remember what Japan did to them, and so do the Koreans. I mean, this hasn't been forgotten.
Oh yeah, China definitely has they still hold a grudge against Japan in regards to everything that happened with World War II. Most
Yeah,
definitely,
for sure.
They seriously do.
Oh yeah, they were brutal.
Yeah. Oh, Japan was super brutal. I mean, come on, it took a second nuclear weapon to get them to surrender.
Yeah. Yep,
They were like, you ain't got no more of those. Get the hell out of here. You ain't got no more of those. We're still fighting you. And then they were like, okay. We even had another bomb, the third shot. That's what it was called. Thank God we didn't have to use that.
Yeah, JFK, I do agree. It would be a kind of a mix. All right, let's see here. I've got the Rust Devil setup going on here. Yeah, we did. We did make them. Okay, I need the stores. I got the Better Stores mod. That's some cool stuff.
You know what's funny is I like if I do carry a fat man in my inventory and I make a what do you call it, like a custom one, I usually call it the third shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more or less true, JFK. I hate to say it, but it is more or less true.
Shoot, Japan was worse than Germany in World War II outside of the Holocaust stuff. I mean,
Germany was systematic with it, which is why it sticks with us,
Right, exactly.
Right.
But Japan, they were crazy. I mean, come on, we fought the War of the Pacific Rim for I think 4 more years.
Yeah. It was brutal stuff, but in our, we were just talking about in the Fallout world, of course, it is China and not Japan, which is interesting. They accelerated China's rise as a power much quicker than in our timeline.
And I'm surprised that they went with China over Russia. Russia has always kind of been the boogeyman.
Yeah, for no doubt. Yeah, for sure. This is a cool doghouse. Yeah, weren't we talking about this?
Oh, that is pretty cool. That's the telephone booth.
Yeah, it's really. We do need a bunch of dogs here. We do need to get dogs and cats, for sure.
Dogs and cats living together.
Yeah, mass hysteria. Enough. Yeah, you're right, Tango. They recorded everything.
Dogs
that was
and
part
cats
of the
living together.
Yeah, that was part of turned out to be a bad idea, but like it all was a bad idea. Okay, I need. Oh, I want some different stores here. No. I guess I'll go with. Well, this is kind of cool, but trying to find something a little different for these rust devils here. Oh, a door. That's the gate. Awesome. Yeah, it would make a cool throne easy.
Yeah, I'm pretty
The,
sure Ian, that
doghouse?
JFK would have existed in Fallout.
I know, right? The door here, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking for something a little bit different for the rest devils here. Just
When they create these factions, they should have like faction packs where there's a whole lot of the building decor that's just centered around the factions. Like they really missed the ball. They dropped the ball on so many damn things in regards to this game. And you know, I don't even care. I'd be the goon that would buy the pack if they wanted to make money off of me. Oh, whoa, you got the Brotherhood of Steel Super Edition building pack with walls and lighting and all this and that. What, $15? Sold.
mm-hmm.
Without a question. Here, it's $15. I'd probably even do $19.99.
Let's get the guard shack one. Let's see here. Raider, security.
You never know how it could go. That could be something that happens in the future because of they love their Atom shop. So even though that is my biggest gripe about 76 is like all the basic things that you get, like the red sofa, the beat up red sofa in Fallout 4. I gotta find a plan for that shit in 76. I can never find that stuff.
Catching up on chat here. Oh wow, you guys visited them? That's crazy. I haven't done that. Unless you mean the ones over here in North America. Like
Never been to a concentration camp.
well, not a concentration camp, just places of where peoples were wiped out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like Native Americans.
Well, you never been to like Mount Rushmore?
Oh, now that you mention it, yep.
Well, there you go.
Yep, you're right. All right. Defense, I'm looking for something, guard post rug, I guess. That should work.
I agree with Wilma 100%. They totally took advantage of the people who love to build.
Yeah.
And they knew that they would get suckers like me. And that would be like, oh, I don't care spending my money on a plan for a sofa.
So, I'm looking for those CVC, not the store ones, but where the people just kind of like stand there. Where are those?
Okay, go into resource. No, are you looking for the guard ones?
No, well, where they might just stand there and read a book or make.
Okay, that's the go back
Yeah.
to the one right before it, where it looks like the guard the shack.
This one. Guard.
Yes,
mats.
right
Gotcha.
there.
Okay,
Defense.
Yep,
Then,
gotcha.
then slide over to the pads. There you go, guard mats, and then it's going to be like reading a book,
Yeah.
leaning back, leaning left.
This is what I wanted.
There's another one. I can't remember the name of the mod. I'll have to look it up, but It's got like all the guys doing push-ups and all sorts of shit, man. Yeah, Busy Settlers. I think that's the one that I'm talking about. The mod that Wilma just mentioned. Busy Settlers.
Yeah, I'm
It's got all
definitely.
sorts of different stuff in it that they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not modifying my mod list. It's working.
Well, okay, so you know when it comes to the modification of your mod lists, things like that you add for building and whatnot that doesn't actually edit any of the game's systems itself are pretty safe to add in and out of your load, as long as like you consult with whatever you consult with your load order. But usually dropping those at like even when I'm working with these like this lore out, it's like 900 mods. I pull shit in and out of there all the time, as long as it has to do with building stuff and it's not actually affecting the like any mesh, any nav mesh or previs or anything like that. Then you're fine. No, if it's not affecting any of the game's AI systems, then you're fine.
Well,
That's something that I'll let you get there. You'll get there eventually.
I am jumping around saves too, and some of them are farther along than others, and I don't know. Oh yeah, getting rid of mods. There are a couple that I would love to get rid of, and I'm hesitant to do so. I did not know what I was doing. Don't leave, lady. Come back. Shaggy.
Raggy.
Right?
Oh, Raggy.
Okay, let's... These are
I
going
couldn't
to
even
be...
imagine playing Fallout 4 on a PS4. That's got to be kind of tough, man. Zoinks! Wilma, zoinks! I mean, I had it on PC when it first came out. And I played it a little bit on a PlayStation 4 Pro. But I couldn't imagine, even if you, especially if you wanted to work with mods. Like vanilla, I'm guessing, I'm sure it's fine.
Well, you know, Tango still plays on a PlayStation 4 and does all his builds on a PlayStation 4.
Really?
Yeah, that's part of the...
How is it not on fire?
I don't know, man. That's part of why it's, you know, so impressive. What do we use for...
Well, you know, like but that also goes back to like I was saying, he's not using any mods, so that could make sense.
No.
But like,
no.
you know, no, like Tango is a no mods guy.
But he gets an awful lot.
Right. He does cram a lot into his build. He's
From his
cramming it in there.
PS4. All right, I need like an eyeball. What is that helmet that the Rust Devils use?
I know they use the Rust Devils like to use the armors that look like the robots, like the Protectron and the Assaultron masks and all that stuff. Isn't there a free upgrade for the PlayStation 5 version of the PlayStation 4? Though
The
you can
iBot.
get that upgrade. You can get that upgrade for free, I believe, don't you?
The iBot is not in here. The Assaultron is not in here. I added all of the armor. I don't see any of them. Let's see if I can find it. Weapon, Assaultron later. Assaultron head. What would it be under? Would it be? Hold on. Let's try this.
Just type afterwards for then RAARMO so you can
Hold on a sec.
put it down to just armor that it pulls up on the list.
I don't know if it's listed as armor. Or the name of it, right?
Tango says that the Rust Devil armor is counted as metal armor.
Right, I'm just looking for a helmet, and none of it is in my inventory. Oh yeah, you're gonna finish some side projects? Thank you. Says no. It is not giving it to me. Yeah, it's not showing up. I guess I'm not gonna have them. I've had this problem before finding them. Nope, script not saved.
Damn.
Nope.
What the?
No.
Listen, the Assaultron, the Mechanist. What is that? The third DLC?
I don't know.
Well, I can tell you the item, the reference ID number for the Assaultron head.
Okay, great. Just a sec. Let me see if I have a sentry. I do have a sentry bot helmet. There we go.
You know, there you go. Noodle put the code in there. It's probably 03 for the double X. It's either 02 or 03. Yeah, whatever your load order is for the Mechanist.
I'm actually able to find a great deal of things without the quotation marks, though. Especially if I'm not sure what it's called. But I get what you're saying. Okay, cool. DLC01. I'm looking for some now. It is, yeah. I'm looking for some Under Armour at the moment. something
Yeah, I
to wear.
think Bugs is correct. I believe that 3 is the standard load order for.
Yeah. Oops. Furry. Oh, here's some stuff I could have used for the pack people. Harness. That'll work.
Is it 01? Good night, Snicker.
All right, Snicker. Hope you get your power back.
Bug says that the Rust Devils use long johns.
All right. Might as well add it while I have it here. Let's see here.
So is that like a part of the gang's code of ethics, Bugs? They only we're Rust Devils and we only wear long johns. We know other things exist for Under Armour, but we're strictly long johns here at the Rust Devils. And if you don't wear them, then you just ain't a Rust Devil.
I don't know. I got her in a harness.
I don't know. Low key, she looked hot.
A little bit.
Yeah. The way she tilted her head at me. Wearing that Saltron helmet.
Haha, nice. Lancer, nice. All right. Our next Rust Devil is Gerardo Rivera.
Oh my God, he does look like Geraldo Rivera.
A little
Damn.
bit. All right, we're gonna have this sign into that.
Bro got
Whoa,
mad
dude.
famous talking about Satanists and finding nothing inside of Al Capone's vault.
All right, now it's time to get this next one. The Assaultron helmet.
Boy, Geraldo is a man who really gets into his work.
Yeah. Gotta get some more. There we go.
There's a spawning point in Sanctuary that's right there next to the very first house over the bridge. And sometimes things like death claws and rad scorpions will just kind of show up there.
I'm missing. Missing a left. No, right arm. No, I got it all. Need some sort of. All right, second rust devil. I don't know where the other one went off to. They're just not going to do anything at all. Except for suck.
Enough of those settler kids in and then make like an orphanage or something somewhere.
Yeah, something like that. Our next rust devil.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah.
No, I don't think the build is done. I think he's just shifted over into doing something different with it. Getting his Rust Devils geared.
Yeah, I figured instead of introducing 15 settlers all at once and then figuring out that it wasn't going to handle it, I might as well get some of it done now.
The Titanus Angels versus the Rust Devils. That's too funny.
Yeah, the harness on one and the long johns on another. And we can do actually do Raider leathers on this one. Mix it up. Let's see, need right arm, right leg. Mix it up a little bit. Oh, what did I just add? Was it the Assaultron helmet that we just added? Oh no, yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't have any eyebot helmets. Or did it? Is that the one we added? I don't think so. Or was it? No, we didn't add the eyebot helmets. If I could get the code for eyebot helmet, that'd be cool. Oh, here's one. Enameled. They're hiding. Oh, that doesn't go with the Raider. That's ridiculous. There. They're getting a good workout in. All right, so the only one I have left is the one that's just standing there. There. All right. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Pugs. Or did someone else already do it? Oh, you guys were awesome. Sorry. I saw all three of them. All right. Hey. Oops. I did player.place at me instead of...
There you go. I need to do that. I need a bunch of things that look like eyebot carcasses. There you go, eyebot helmet, that works.
We just tossed a couple over there. Got a robot junkyard. Okay, now let this lady right here.
Are they just standing there because the street is occluding their pathing?
I don't think so, no. I think it's just something
They're not
that's
working
happened
right
to
there.
all of my conquest settlements. They just, some of them will work and some of them won't, and I haven't been able to figure it out. It's just, it's a limitation that we will face doing this kind of settlement, honestly.
That's the difference with this, the conquest and the regular settlement, is that there's a nav mesh with the regular settlement.
Yep. Some of the modded assets will tell you if they're nav meshed, and you could probably use them in these conquest settlements, and it would probably make a big difference.
All of those Western homes that I've been using have a nav mesh, so they work with anything pretty much.
I think the only way I could get them in power armor pugs is if they were companions. Thanks, Quinn. We're doing our best here. I think it's really cool too. I like the Rust Devils being here. It's really neat. I'll mix it up.
I can never get settlers into power armor when I want them to, and never when I don't want them to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Leave it like that.
Yeah, we'll get it.
No under armor, just armor and an eyeball helmet.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me see here. I got everything. Right leg, left arm. I think I need a right arm. That looks pretty crappy. I love it. Okay. Box of robot repair kits.
That looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it's, if I could find... There it is. Come back. Go to your home.
I ain't got nobody cares for me. I ain't got no.
They do run over there like they're gonna do something, and then
They all want to run over there to that scavenger stand and then sink in the ground.
Well, definitely a limitation. We're gonna have the trappers here for sure.
Where they're going to have like their own booth.
Yeah, it's a meat stand. That's definitely what it's gonna be.
It's constructed out of meat poles.
Yeah, meat poles and literally
rugs.
probably human meat poles. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I often wondered why they were trappers. I mean, they're not. They don't eat the meat that they're hunting.
all. The idea, isn't it, is that all meat is okay, or whatever. Okay might not be the right word, but acceptable. I know there
Well,
are a
but
couple of
everybody
them who are
knows
like,
that-
"What were we supposed to do? We're starving," or
Mhm.
something like that.
I mean, human is bone succulent meat, from what I'm told, allegedly.
Well, yeah, we'll try some fast traveling. I tried that. I did get them to work at my Trapper toll bridge. Like they started, they went to their guard post, they started doing their scavenger rounds. So I have gotten it to work. It was a
Yeah,
mixed
Quinn is
bag.
right.
What?
Leaving the cell will force them into stuff when they come back, for sure.
What was the one where it didn't work though? Yeah, we'll do something. I mean, the kids are just going to be free roaming. I'm looking for a box. Yeah. I want a bigger box than that. Okay.
Free range children. Oh, raider children.
They grew up here.
No, they keep them in a box with just their head sticking out, and they keep them fed. It's similar to veal.
Okay. Free range. It is. We had a psychotic kid in our Tempines village.
All the trappers that are for the kids have a chief named Epstein. They all have their own island.
Oh no. If I could, you know, that's something we do need. We need regular settlers with shot collars on them.
Oh, there you go.
I need them in the on the manacle too, the boat. But yeah, we need some regular settlers doing, I don't know, something like food harvesting.
Can't you? I'm pretty sure that at least I know in my build items list, or I think the armor smith, you can build shot collars.
Maybe they can be workers. That's awful, but at the booty hole.
Workers of the world unite. Now put on your shot collar. McCready being forced to babysit. He'd do all right with babysitting the Commonwealth's children. He's a father. He's a good father, as a matter of fact, because he came all the way to the Commonwealth to get a cure for his kid's cancer.
Yeah, he was mayor, right, of Little Lamplight too. In Fallout 3.
Right. I like the McCready story.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
The mod pack that I'm using, Lore Out, one of the guys who Barnes, and I think it's something in Barnes, isn't the name of those two guys that you have to kill with McCready as a part of his story?
Yeah.
They actually have really good gear you could jack. One is like wearing something called the Hephaestus outfit.
Oh, wow.
And it's, you know, from like tons of plus flamer stuff. I'm like, man, this is really good gear. So it was worth doing the little quest with them.
All right, I think the Department of Murder Vehicles here, and you can thank Easy for that one, is just about done. Yeah, we'll do some fast traveling, see if we can shock these people into place. Also, though, sometimes when I fast travel, when I come back, things that I've kind of physics forced into place have unphysicked themselves out. So there's a mixed bag of fast traveling in and out of these heavily modded settlements. Hey, Invictus, have a good one.
Good night, Invictus.
We're going to work on the shipyard, and we're going to have some boats down there at some point for sure. Whatever kind of shipyard they end up making. What's that, double deputy? I saw a question mark. Okay, well, I think this is good. This is, we've got the rest devils in place. We've got the pack in place. And
They commandeered a child that's wearing young Sean's clothing.
Right. Where did you get that? All right, we're good to go over here. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right,
we
Wilma.
usually,
I will message
Scaffold, we
you.
usually just use the turn off physics button for in place. Which one is it? Place everywhere, place anywhere. I never remember which one it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from OC Decorator.
Yeah, I've had nothing. It's a big hit on performance, even on my good computer. When you start putting all these objects, you load all the objects into it. UI bloat is a terrible thing with this game.
I prefer. I've got a good groove here. My system works for me. So I just.
I'll just turn the physics off with place everywhere.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's fine.
the way I'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Can we?
Good night, Wilma.
Yeah, I'll get at you about the premiere, Wilma. So we can coordinate that. Let's see what it looks like from up here. Kind of like plywood in the rocks. Nope, that's definitely no. Hollow wonky.
Are you
The
trying to get
Rancor.
it straight with the rock formation?
As straight as I can. I'm gonna actually just do a bunch of just to see how it lines up real quick. Get it visual. I don't think this is the floor I'm gonna actually use, but if I well, mine's at 4, so you can subtract however long yours is, and like time for the timer and time for people to go to the next premiere, and then schedule it and then redirect to mine in your setup premiere settings. But yeah, if you're tired, we'll just do it tomorrow. Let's see here, and then I'll just redirect to Cappy and myself. He can go after. All right. This was.
Man, I'm gonna have to set up one of my Garvey Brothers episodes to get in one of these premiere trains.
Yeah, it's good stuff. For sure.
Hey, what's up, Fuzzy Buddy? You coming back to the office again?
Yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, you rocked it. I think you got it perfect. And then I'll just redirect to Cappy, and then it should work out pretty good. This is a little wonky. My wall is a little wonky. That's the problem. All right, see ya. We will, post reminders and such for everybody that wants to check us out.
Later, Wilma D.
Packin' Rust Devils, yeah, that's a an odd mix so far. I think I needed some more walls over here. I think this will be like residential.
I like
or something.
Ian's Tetanus Angels.
Tetanus Angels is pretty funny.
Ah, Ian, he's a clever young lad.
He thinks he is, so just let's go easy.
Well, I'm going to give him his props, and he has made me laugh a few times. So I'll say occasionally clever.
Okay, that's acceptable. I think we can work with that. Where did I find that? That was in CVC, right? WD-40. Where are all those? I'm looking for CVC junk walls. Fences might work. Junk fences? No, it's not exactly what I wanted. These
The
might work.
oxidized oracles. Put two Liberty Primes together and make them fight each other. Rock'em sock'em robots. And in this corner,
Well, Liberty Prime
weighing
battle.
exactly 24 metric tons.
Liberty Prime battle. That'd be pretty cool. We could call. Well, remember we had Liberty Cream,
Oh, jeez.
right? We needed a Liberty Cream to fight somebody.
So, I tried to make my own giant robot, and I was using a whole bunch of different mechanized vehicles out of the Homemaker pack. And it looked absolutely ridiculous, but I made Bruticus.
Oh, I love Bruticus. Yeah,
Yeah, it's my favorite combiner.
classic.
I used the face of you know, the Olden God facade that they have in Fallout 4 that they put on the side of the walls. I used that for the face, but it just didn't look right, so I never showed anybody. I might retry it.
Don't be shy. Get that shit on Discord.
I'll probably try to retool it and then I'll put it on Discord.
You can't just bring that up. Put it up. All right. All right. Let's see here.
I'm not a masterclass builder.
Well, your latest stuff, your stuff is looking fantastic that you've been posting. So.
Well, I appreciate you. I put a lot of work into that scrappy ass house, man. I'm telling you, because you know normally I don't do scrappy, so I was like WWFG. What would Finding Mulder do?
Shut. Jeez. Liberty Mutual Prime is the boringest robot name I think anyone's ever came up with. Well done.
You know how you summon him? You have to say his name 3 times like Beetlejuice. Liberty, liberty, liberty.
See, Liberty Mutual Prime, that'll go with the OSHA Raiders. Right? Yeah, we're gonna need extra shells. Tango's right. Thanks for reminding me.
And their boss can be the underwriter.
The underwriter. Oh man.
The gang of standards and practices.
Yeah. The underwriter instead of the overboss. Yep. That's Lindsay's right there. She just, in case you didn't hear that in the background. The underwriter.
They have 2 ranks of underwriter. They have the 220 and a 440.
Jane, it's Wasteland Panda.
It's your boy Wasteland Panda in the house. Or Sanctuary Hill Studios.
Depending on.
Yeah, depending on what you're watching, though. I haven't posted a panda video in a long time.
Okay, let's get this lined up.
Or as Lindsay calls me, Paminda.
Paminda, yes. It won't snap. It doesn't like it.
The Liberty's retired. He's out of his prime.
There.
Hey, he's got jokes. JFK's got no respect at all.
Alright, maybe this will work. Let's try to fill it in and just see what it looks like. There. I think I want to make this some sort of meat pit, slave pit. It's pretty grim.
That's where you put all of the children settlers in the slave pit.
Right, right. Okay, let's see what this looks like over here.
What are you doing, Cat? You better get away from my neon light. You want out, buddy? Go on, son.
We can always replace the roof pieces if we don't like them, but I just want to get something in place. Just to see how these line up. Not terribly well, so I'll just have to use place everywhere.
Those are rock outcroppings you put there?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yes, with the they're in landscaping, decorations, landscaping of CBC.
Okay.
All right, we are going to make, this is going to be a definite all the way scrap palace. It's going to be rough. All right. So we need rooms for rent by the hour up there. We need a drug den. We need...
Everybody's on that skooma. Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Right. Like these ceiling pieces right now, I think are just placeholders so I can get an idea of the dimensions. Now we need to do a lot of filling in the blanks up to the level of these. Wall pieces. Of course, yeah. They're going to have rooms for rent. They're just not going to be very good.
Dirty mattress on the floor. That's all you need.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
Oldie Noodles, homeboy Dirty Jim from back in the day hangs around this place.
Dirty Jim.
Ah, that's a name from the past, Dirty Jim.
The rooms are shallow graves. Could be. Could be like that. So definitely this will be where the bar is, right? Dancing, VIP section maybe.
Jump down and land on the rebar. It's safe.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm a professional. Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got off a little bit there. Not too much. I think I'll make it diagonal. We don't care. This is going to be the... Who's going to run the booty hole? Did we decide that? Operators?
Those are famous last words.
They are.
Who's
aren't
going to
they?
run the booty hole?
Well, any volunteers?
Oh. Oh my goodness. It's their turn in the barrel.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Two man enter, one man leaves. Oh, that's the Terradome. My bad.
The Thunderdome?
Yeah, that's it.
Terror Drums, G.I. Joe. There. How's that for fancy? These
Oh, yeah, that
raiders
looks
are
good.
living the high life.
Yeah, they're bona fide cat's pajamas, man.
Yeah.
So much trouble on my mind, refuse to lose. That's why I was thinking Terror Dome. That song.
Let's get some barn walls over here.
You know, just anybody that's being forced to have to walk down that way to that terrible hole, you know they're just having a bad day.
Bad day indeed.
They're like, I don't want to go that way, man. Come on, man. Why are you going to make me go down into the booty hole? You know what happens to people when you take them into the booty hole?
Nothing good. Well, it depends on your perspective.
No, man, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the booty hole.
A very small, very angry. Why do we...
I hear they like to screw you in a very uncomfortable place. What, like in the back of a Volkswagen?
Oh, right. That's right.
Man, what happened to Kevin Smith?
I don't know. Haven't really heard much from him.
Man, he's been making that lame ass crap like that He-Man on Netflix. That was terrible. It was like it was called He-Man, but it was really the She-Ra show. Tango. I got bad jokes. I better stop it.
Yeah, you should.
I can't say nothing.
No, you shouldn't.
Damn you, Tango. Why you do that to me, bro?
I've never was into the Masters of the Universe.
I like the toys, and I like the mystique about the Castle Grayskull, but I hated that stupid ass show, man.
For that, I think.
Hmm?
I think you were a little old for that one.
No, that was right up my alley.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 80s.
Oh yeah, that was right around Transformers and GI Joe at the same
Yeah.
time for sure.
I was Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars kid.
Yeah,
Wasn't really.
Thundercats,
Yeah.
the Silverhawks,
Silverhawks. Yeah. Mask was great.
Mask. Yeah. Masked Crusaders, driving all overtime, fighting crime. Fighting crime.
That's right.
All that crazy ass 80s rock tracks that they always used to use.
All right. GoBots.
You know what's funny is the GoBots were before Transformers, but Transformers ended up winning that fight.
Well, it was a lot better.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, like the simplicity of a GoBot was like you pull them apart and then you pull their arms out.
I liked them, but the Transformers had something a little more special about it.
They were bigger and more articulated.
Yeah, but even like the mythos, the story, had
Oh,
something
yeah.
a little more.
The planet that the GoBots came from or whatever. I mean, that was all that stuff was so kind of jank.
It was.
Okay, what do you expect though? Like, they went to Marvel with some toys they bought from Japan and said, "Here, write a story." And then one dude took a bunch of toys that had nothing to do with each other.
That was
and made it
Transformers, yeah.
Yeah, a whole cohesive universe based off of a couple of Japanese toys. The stick of truth.
Yeah, which I've done plenty of times. Yeah, man, Stick was a great game. Don't knock Stick. King Stick, that was another game. That was good. You take two sticks, you throw them both in the air, and then, well, the stick that wins is King Stick. Epic stuff, man. Taylor.
Damn.
Oh damn, that was brutal, man. That's
Just came out of nowhere.
that landed. Well, kind of. If you don't know his personal background, it's funny. But now that I think of it, I feel not as entertained.
Well, Taylor is a Nostradamus. They didn't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sorry, JFK. I didn't mean at all to laugh at that. I'm sorry.
I meant to laugh, but I can tell you that it was tasteless.
Or that. I mean, it wasn't, Oh, damn. I'll let you have that one. You earned it.
They're all saying, now be a good boy.
Did anyone ever watch Visionaries? Anyone know that one?
Visionaries.
That was another
Is
80s
that the one where there's
cartoon.
like no, I'm thinking of Inhumanoids.
That was cool too, though. How about Jason the Wheeled Warriors?
Yes, I remember Jason the Wheeled Warriors. They had like the little suits or something that they had wheels that you could attach to them or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. It was cool.
Or what was the one cartoon that was out? The kid would turn into a car if he got hit with water.
Oh, yeah.
Turbo Teen.
Yeah, he was like a... Yeah, I remember that. Like, water is literally everywhere is a poor premise, right? I mean...
Oh my god, it's a whack Ron with Sao Tome. I get turned into a hot chick when I get hit with water. What about you? Me, I get turned into a shitty vet knockoff.
Yeah, right. There we go. We've got an interior here. Or
Oh,
less.
nice. There we go. The booty hole's covered.
It is.
And
Thanks,
so like
Easy.
you're building a palace on top of this, right?
Yeah, there's going to be a second floor. Well, we got to have a casino. It's going to have a casino. It's going to have, you know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, you know, all that. Maybe we can have a music, dancing.
Do they really have rock and roll in the wasteland?
Sure they did. Sure they did. It's a 50s, yeah.
It's the yeah, I guess that's still rock and roll.
It is. It is. You know, it's pre-Beatles, but there was rock.
Right. Not yacht rock.
Yeah. Okay, we're rocking here. Centurions. Huh. What about?
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's some other good ones.
Yeah, I remember those Centurions.
Noodle. That's right. That's right. This actually floor is going to be pretty tough. I wonder. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can cover all that up with something a little bit.
I remember when I was really young, Saturday morning, ABC had the Saturday morning arcade, and all of the cartoons were like based off of video games at that time. Pac-Man, like they had the Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
cartoon,
that.
all that shit.
I do remember that. I do remember a show. What's that? Samus, where you going? She's probably
Going to kill a bunch of Metroids.
Oh, I got you.
What is Samus horking something up?
Yeah, she's been sick. Yeah, coughing like that for a bit. She has coughed up a wad of stuff, and it was curtains. So
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Eating the curtains.
What the F? Seriously. I need something else. Gummy bears.
My dog
here
Buddha,
and there and
he would eat
everywhere.
dirt. Instead of digging in the dirt, he would eat the dirt out of the ground. I'm like, bro, why are you eating dirt? He would get so sick.
That's a dog for you.
Did they ever make it to the in Gummy Bears? Did they ever make it to across the ocean to wherever the new gummy kingdom was?
I don't
Like,
remember.
wasn't that the whole, like, they had the great gummy scope and they were able to communicate with using like Morse code with a light beam, and they were able to communicate with some other gummy bear kingdoms. Did they ever meet up with them?
I don't know, but when you describe 80s cartoons, they always sound like an acid trip. You're like, the what?
The great gummy scope. Hey man, I took some of that great gummy scope too one time at a Fish concert.
It's always like whack, like the 80s stuff. You're just like,
Oh man. Well, you have to think in the 80s, man, most of the people that were in entertainment were high on cocaine all the time.
that's fairly true.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course, I could just imagine a bunch of people in the like the creative department at NBC and Disney. All right, so I got this idea. I just ate this gummy bear, so we're gonna have a bunch of
Yeah. Like,
gummy
right.
bears, little bears bouncing around. We're gonna call them gummy bears.
I mean, think about it. Just name any of them and describe them. Okay, we're going to have these robot law enforcement people in space, but they're going to be part bird and made of metal. What are we going to call it?
Metal,
Silverhawks, man.
Real Silverhawks.
Absolutely bizarre.
The one that killed me was the dude with the cowboy hat that had a guitar that was also a bird.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, whoa. And they shot lasers out of their shoulders?
That's what they did.
And Thundercats, that was another one I just never understood, because like they left their planet and ended up on this planet and instantly had an enemy that was supposedly their lifetime enemy. How are you going to have a lifetime enemy on a planet that you have never been on?
It's not for us to question it, but to consume and buy the toys.
Just consume product and be excited for the next product.
That's exactly it.
Okay, Tango and Caps, you're the man. It's the mysterious cities of gold.
Oh,
Bro.
wow. Yeah.
Wow. That's taking it back, man. I'm going to have to find that one. I have to watch that. That's another one I wondered, did they ever find the city of gold?
Thundar the Barbarian. I like the D&D show.
That one too. Did they ever get home?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think they did.
Did they just leave it to where nobody will ever know?
It's like Quantum Leap. Sliders. They never got home. None of them.
Well, I mean, they did, but
they didn't know they did.
They didn't know they did, but they did. Stupid ass Quinn.
Yeah, but he was in Stand By Me. That was cool. He was yeah, in Stand By Me. Jerry
Was
O'Connell.
he in Stand By Me?
Yeah, Jerry O'Connell. He was one of the 4 original Stand By Me kids.
Which one did he play?
Vern?
Yep.
Yeah, that was an all-star cast, man. Just absolutely nuts.
I was raised on Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and Rebels. Oh. Yeah, I never saw any of those, Ian. But my buddy Life, who was a giant Star Wars buff, he always had nothing but good things to say about both of those series.
I think they're great. Yeah, I am a big fan of them. I think we're
Star Wars. Yeah. He goes, I love Star Wars. Live long and prosper. Oh, man, Ian is a professional gaslighter. I know some people that would really rile up.
yeah, probably so. All right, I'm gonna go with a level like a 2-tier setup in here.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Andor. I heard that was really good, but I have not seen that one.
It was quite good. Yeah.
There's so many shows that I need to sail the high seas to watch.
Yeah. It's tough to keep up. Can't watch every show. It's impossible.
I don't have the time.
No, I've got Fallout 4 to play.
Right?
A bit of 76, bit of Starfield, and Fallout 4.
Mostly Fallout 4. I have like 4 different save files I'm working on right now.
More than 4. I've got mods or no mods, and I've got the Trapper stuff, and Fallout Multiverse, and the Brotherhood of Steel, and Home Plate, and this right here.
Well, I found that this new mod pack that I've been using, Lore Out, along with my tweaking, has, I mean, it's really stable. So I'm able to build more than 3 settlements on a save, which I'm extremely happy about. I don't feel like there's any issues so far with any of the like I have a couple of things built up now, pretty large on the same save file for Benji Garvey as the Western Town is in. So I think I'm gonna attempt to go ahead, and even though the whole Triangle of Death is there, I may go ahead and rebuild Wasteland Surplus right there next to the Western Town. I think I'm pressing my luck, but I'm gonna give it a try and see what it does. See how performance is. Every time it rains pennies from heaven.
It's okay, I guess, if a bit of... You know what? I'm gonna stagger it some more. Some are
Yeah, I
rigged.
like doing the staggering of those foundations to give it depth, split level stuff.
Yeah, especially on uneven ground.
Well, thank you, Easy. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
I mean, I like building, just doing a build for sure, but there's just something in me that has to tell a story for something I'm building. It's all of that tabletop role playing that I've done, where you don't get to play the game; you're always the storyteller. So
Alright.
every time you do something, you're looking at it at that angle.
I think this is gonna be,
Oh yeah, that's super cool.
yeah.
It's a little uneven on the, but I mean, who cares? I mean,
Yeah.
nothing in the wasteland is going to be symmetrical, quite honestly.
I'm not really a huge fan of symmetry.
Yeah.
It's boring.
I only do it because most of the time I'm doing something that's a build that has something to do with the enclave. So, you know, there's going to be a military order behind it, which will lead to the symmetry of things.
Yeah,
Keep it clean, police the grounds.
yeah, I mean, sure, yeah. But even with my Brotherhood outpost, it's not symmetrical. Ordered, yes, but not symmetrical.
With them, because they're, you know, it's like they're military, but I would never consider them like military, like enclave military. It's more like the Hills militia with big weapons.
Nah, I think the Brotherhood is a little bit more advanced than that. That's more like the Minutemen.
No, they're that with little weapons.
Yeah, sure. That would be funny if the Garvey brothers would reach Appalachia, although there's a gap there in decades.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like 110 years difference, right?
Yeah, easy. I like the way you put that. Fallout 4 is the ultimate movie lot. Absolutely
it is.
true.
It's very true. It is the best. It is the best movie lot that I can afford, because I can't pay for voice actors or building of props or movie sets or anything.
No, sure not. I guess I'll just make stairs. Maybe we'll move
When
on.
I first started doing this, I kept getting a lot of complaints that I was using AI voices. I'm using way less AI voices, but I mean, holy crap, it's tough to find a bunch of people to constantly play a role for you. You know, that's a lot to. Not everybody has the time to constantly play a voice acted role, so I don't mind doing some of them with the, you know, with the AI clones.
You gonna be able to do the Sturgis voice if I send you?
Oh yeah, I got him. I got
Okay,
him for sure.
Yeah, like Sturgis.
I remember I got a video with him in it already. Though he's only talking a little bit, but I do have his voice cloned.
Excellent. Yeah.
I have everybody. I have everybody from. Well, Easy hit me up on Discord, and we'll talk about that for sure. I have Dave, who's going to do Dave the Legend is going to do a super mutant. I still have Detour doing some other voice work, and Mulder always does voice stuff. So
Check it. Taylor does an awesome ghoul.
Well, if anybody wants a part in anything that I'm doing on in future shows and on the Garvey Brothers, you know, just hit me up and, you know, we'll talk and I'll find a spot for you for sure.
Yeah. Because I started trying to see if anybody wanted to do any of the characters on my 10 Pines, and he had sent me this. And by the way, if anybody does want to do any of the characters on 10 Pines, hit me up. But I've already got you know, some people that may be interested.
I wish a Buckethead would show up.
Anyway, he sent me that and it was cool.
It's cool.
A really good bald person.
I go to the same barber, Easy.
Okay. Oh, upstairs. I got to think about what this stuff is going to be, though. So the bar clearly is this, right? It's going to be a bar. And just a lot of drunk shenanigans. And up upstairs, I envision this as the hotel area.
I like both of them fellas, Yul Brynner and Telly Savalas. Yul Brynner, that's the fella in The King and I, right?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Yul Brynner.
What do I look like? Someone that knows about film?
Hell yeah, you yes.
No, that's not me. I'm not very good at that kind of like film trivia. I don't know much about it.
Yes, he is in The King and I. Yul Brynner.
Okay, I think I just came up with something cool there.
More like Uncle Fester. Yeah. That guy's still alive, Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah, he's still alive.
You never know, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he is in the original Westworld. You're right about that. Boy, you know, you want to talk about a really good show, at least in the beginning. That first season of Westworld, man. Oh, what a good show. That blew my mind. And then the rest of it was just terrible.
It went off the rails hard.
Why they always do that to a show, man? They're
just hard.
Terrible. And then now, you know, like they destroyed and got rid of the whole show because of some kind of rights in regards to who gets the money for the show when it's aired. So they just got rid of the whole show, so nobody gets paid for it anymore.
That's terrible. That's brutal.
That's right.
Cool.
Got enough stairs there. No, you needed like one or two more.
I don't know. I think it
one
worked.
right there, and then one right below the one underneath it, and then you're straight. At least he didn't make the stairs out of floating shells.
I was about to.
I bet you that dude still tells stories to people. Man, I made a stupid comment online, and then all of a sudden everybody came to my comment and put a foot there for some reason.
Clancy.
I don't get it. Hold on, this dude's name was Clancy. I don't know why there's a bunch of foot that they put a bunch of feet there.
He was mad about it though.
Oh yeah, he was hot. He got real hot.
He was upset. And why the fuck would anybody want? Dude, whoa.
Why would anybody want to watch a video about putting a bunch of shells floating in the air? Damn.
Yeah, I mean, don't watch it. And also, it's not that important. It's just some random.
It was on a short too, so it was really random.
15 seconds, he couldn't even take it. He was just like, this is too fucking long.
It's some brain rot shit right there, man. some dude named Clancy. Easy. His real name was Clancy.
That's why we always, I've named stuff Clancy this and Clancy that. Like on my Starfield outpost is Clancy's Outpost, and I named my armor on Fallout 76 like the Clancy armor, and he's a legend.
I got a really good pair of armored boots named Clancy.
Yep.
Makes me want to build a robot shop called Clancy's Clankers.
I use these shelves in a lot of my no mods builds to make like rope bridges and crap like that. And someone just hated it.
Clancy pants. You think you can kick me out of the band?
Yeah, Quinn, you're right about that. I got some guy the other day and he's just like, don't click on his link, you're gonna get a virus. I'm like, huh?
He said that about your link?
My short, yeah. He's like, just warning everybody. Dude, it's YouTube.
Oh, the only virus you're going to get, buddy, is the herpes that is on your lips.
I was like, I didn't even know what to say. All right. It's a YouTube link. JFK, it was, I don't remember. Which one was it?
People are nuts, bro. That is crazy.
I'm trying to think of which one it was. A recent one, but I'm not recalling it. Yeah. It's a recent one. I didn't even respond. I wasn't sure exactly what the appropriate response was for that.
You post a link to Malwarebytes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Noodle. For once, I just didn't do anything at all. I'm just like, all right. I don't have time for this. I honestly, I'm, you know, after half a century, the time you have for complete bullshit is just very little. I just, you know. I just don't have it. I don't have the F's to give.
Nope.
Just don't come at me with time-wasting high school nonsense, please.
Yeah, we're all grown-ass folks here, man.
Talking about booty holes and piss holes. And, I mean, we've got standards to maintain. You know, these people on the shorts is who I'm referring to with their inane comments. I don't get as many as I might have figured, but they're there for sure. I love lamp is a good response. Rickroll, always an appropriate response. Let's see here. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Well, first
Thank
of
you,
all,
come again.
do you want fries with that? Okay. Oh, junk walls. Oh, good one, JFK, yeah. I don't know, he's just some clown. Right. I assume it was a he. To be fair, it usually is. Tears of a Clown. That's a great effing song, though. Love that song.
Love Smokey Robinson.
Jeez, yeah, it's so good. Joke's on you. It really was a virus. Now we got to think here. I'm thinking rooms for rent back here.
How many caps per the hour?
1 cap.
Oh, that's pretty cheap. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable
Wait till you
rate.
see. Wait till you see them. Wait till you see them.
It's literally like a bedroll.
It's
on
gonna.
some hay.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
Dirty rag. Bucket.
Yeah, about that good. I don't know if you were here for the. Did you watch the Jamaica Plains series? With the.
I came in and started watching the live stream at the end of the Jamaica Plain series.
All right, we had the. It was a gunner raider colony, but they had like Preston and Deacon and.
Oh yeah, everybody was in the
McCready.
jail cells.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Oh yeah, everybody gets a pillory and a plunger. With 2 P's.
Yep.
What's the plunger for?
Well,
it's to unstop you up.
that's right. E.
Come on over, Quinn. I got you.
Oh God, this is just rough, man. I love it. It looks so bad. Yeah, did we settle on the Raider gang? Triggermen or operators?
My whole noir thing that I've got working on is nothing but Triggermen. It's cool as hell, man. I can't wait for people to see what I'm getting set up. And you were right. Egret towards Marina was the best place to do that shit at.
Right on. Awesome settlement.
It really is. It is an all-encompassing thing, really, especially for filming, because, I mean, it has a wharf. It has a warehouse district. It's got a nightclub. It's got, if depending on your mods, it's got other store facings, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if I can get some sort of angled roof here. Yeah, it's-
Vegetarian raiders.
If I could get
The
this
vicious
place
vegans.
snap on, snap off the snapper. Almost. I think I want to move these down. I want it to line up there, so let's put another wall here just as a place marker. I don't know. Thanks, JFK. Alright, got to. Now we'll see if I can.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Just because you won in a football game. Yeah, how many likes are in here right now?
These are just placeholders. And then I can try. Now we can try to snap these, and I can just do the overlap here.
So it's England versus Argentina in the finals?
Semifinals, I think.
That's going to be a tough match.
Thanks, Lancer. All right, it's getting dicey over in here.
There's still time for you, young Ian.
There'll be plenty of wars. You just don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Don't think they're going to stop anytime soon. There's money to be made.
This is true. All true. That may have lined up just perfectly. Yeah, close, close, close.
I love Fallout 4 building and the illusion of structural stability.
Yeah. Illusion is the name of the game.
They literally weren't lying when they said all smoke and mirrors.
They were not.
Matter of fact, that's the first chapter of my book. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. We need to hang some like skulls or something from that.
You got to hang some bodies like the beans, like
Yeah.
do the hang a body trick.
Oh yeah, Gears fans, you post your builds anywhere? If you do, you can put them in the Discord. We got linked right there.
Good night, Goth.
See you, Goth. Take it easy.
Yeah, Gears fan. There's something about after a while you get kind of tired of looking at your physics bending floating house. Why is my house kind of floating there?
Oh, I'd love to see some Fallout London stuff. I've wanted to build there.
Can you build in that game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I know installing that is just like doing a Wabbajack. It's the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it really.
It's pretty easy. You just make a. It's better if you have a separate drive you can put them on, but if not, just you create a separate folder, and then a downloads folder inside that folder, and then you go to like the Wabbajack site, and it's better to have a Nexus premium account. That way, it could download all the thousands of mods that it needs in a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or you can go to GOG and they do have a one-click install. Good old games. I don't use it, but I do have a Fallout 4 that I bought from there, just so that way I can have the rights to the game instead of Steam telling me that they can take it away whenever they want to. Well, I don't believe that Gaben would do that, Ian. I'm pretty sure, but everybody is definitely moving towards a life of you'll own nothing and be happy.
I don't know. I haven't considered that easy. It's not something that occurred to me. I think
The big Kahuna Raider faction. They surf the well. I don't know. There wouldn't really because there's no wakes anymore because there's no ships passing through underneath the bridges and shit. So, and I don't know if I'd want to surf out there in the irradiated water.
Not so much. I'm gonna need to get on top of there and check it out. Why isn't it working? That works, but turning collision off some. Oh, I know why. Because I had a number on the screen. That gets me every time. With the toggle free cam, or the toggle collision, I had a number on the screen.
Oh yeah, if you have something selected, it won't let you do a lot of the damn console commands.
Gets me every time.
Yeah, and I'm like, why isn't this working?
Just baffling.
I used the bathroom. God.
Okay, I think. Looking pretty bad. We love it.
.308 in this game is way overpowered.
That's about all I use.
Yeah, me too. Pop. The one-hitter quitter, baby.
One shot, one kill.
You know, I tend to like to go for the leg, though, and hopefully it leaves them with just enough of HP so they limp around a little bit. My favorite is when you blow the legs off of an Assaultron and they're like scurrying around on the ground, grabbing shit with their arms.
I always like one shot, one kill is a reference to the early Modern Warfare game.
You know, I don't like the design of the Gauss rifle. None of the designs, even the modded ones, I just think that they don't look good. Well, that's not true. There is one that I found, and it was like one somebody made for Kellogg, and it was called Kellogg's Anger. It was pretty good. That was a pretty good Gauss rifle.
All right, this might be the basic structure that I'm looking for here. Well, except for this. I'm gonna have to replace that. Oops.
All of my guns are remodeled gears. I don't use any of the original textures or skins or whatever you want to call them, models. I use a lot of modern weaponry, Sig Sauer, Colt,
Fence.
Glock.
Fence.
I mean, Benjamin Jefferson Garvey, he loves his HK-45. That's his handgun of choice. Yeah, it's okay, Pyro. They can duck. This is a raider settlement after all. I mean,
Yeah, Taylor, you're
Nope.
right. That's why I've got to replace it.
none of these boys have any kind of education in construction. They just kind of nail it to the wood to the other wood. I don't know how to build anything, sir. Or you take this thing and then you take this thing and you hit this thing with this thing and put this thing on that thing. There you go. Now you know how to now you know how to build stuff.
Do I hear a straw?
There's a mod that is in most of these Wabajack mod packs that I've been using recently, where they make the laser musket not need ammunition. You just crank it and it fires. I think it becomes an effective weapon at that point. Never made any sense to me that you had to load like a micro fusion cell into it and then crank it.
Not really.
Right? What's the point of fucking cranking it?
I think we might just leave that hole there.
Usually the cranking, though, when you're doing something, Ian, is the generation of the electricity, like what do you call that, a dynamo? So that's really the kind of the theory that the cranking of the laser musket is supposed to be doing, is it's generating the charge for the shot by the cranking. That's why it doesn't make sense why it needs a microfusion cell. But, you know, you can just leave it open like that.
I could. I leave some holes, but not here.
Isn't that where they walk up?
Yeah. So it'd be like, well, let's go ahead.
I don't know, Ian. I'm pretty sure that I've had a hand crank that was strong enough to charge something.
I have a flashlight that has like a.
Did you say flashlight? Oh, flashlight. I misheard
Well,
you.
I mean, why not both? Well, a flashlight with it has one of those generator things inside of it. It takes quite a bit of effort to.
Oh, the flashlight with the kinetic charger where you got to shake it back and forth.
Yeah, it's electromagnetic, little electromagnetic setup.
Yeah, but we're talking about Fallout physics, Ian. We're not talking about like the real world today, because then if that's the case, then we wouldn't even be talking about a laser musket to begin with.
Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense.
Right.
What the hell is that? Think about it. Just think about it.
Yes, a laser musket, just because.
It sounded cool.
Right. I thought The world just needed a laser whiskey. I got a lightsaber, one of these plasma lighters.
We'll do something with that later. Well, we've got a structure here.
I own a diet saber. It's a few calories off of light.
Hey,
Hey,
Detour.
what's up, D-Tizzle?
You did it.
You made it. What's up, bro? The man of the hour, the Tower of Power. Too hot, baby. Gotta run for cover. Gotta run for shade. What's up, man?
Maybe we'll put that there.
And tan go. Tan glow. I swear to God, Finkel is Einhorn and Einhorn is Finkel over here. That voice don't fool nobody. You're gonna make like a tree and get out of here.
All right, Ian. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Good night, young Ian.
We're about to wrap it up here anyway. You did good work.
It's odd not having Lindsay show up like at the end of the stream because she's already there.
Yeah, she's sitting right behind me.
Right in here.
Anybody want to guess what doing what?
Playing Fallout 76.
Yeah, yep. You got it.
Yeah. That's cool. I appreciate that about her.
She's like level 712 now.
She could be like one of these chicks like, how come you gotta play video games all the time, honey?
Nah, not that kind of deal.
118.
Level 318. Yeah, that kind of thing I wouldn't last long.
No, I'd be like, sorry, you gotta go, girl.
I'd just be myself, then they realize eventually.
Right? No, I couldn't do eventually because sometimes eventually takes way too long.
It depends. That's true, it can.
Especially if you got other good qualities that they want to stick around for. Like they'll put up with your video game playing. But only for so long until they start talking about it. Dang, honey, you've been playing Fallout all night. I know. Are you gonna stop? Yeah, when I'm ready.
Eventually. But I mean, I understand wanting to be present for a relationship. But
Yeah, well, yeah, most definitely. But the thing is like, the way I handle my business is I do everything that I need to before I even sit down to play a game. So I know that I'm, like if I got a chore, if I got anything in the house that needs to be done, it's done already. So there ain't even a question. So don't stop me in the middle of what I'm doing for my leisure time once I have accomplished all of the tasks that I am supposed to have done today.
Yeah.
That's just my simple rule.
I
Now, I
don't-
mean, if you need me to do something, oh, baby, I need help, I will gladly stop what I'm doing
Sure. Yep.
and help, most definitely. But don't get attitude about what I am doing for my leisure time. Just don't.
I was usually just fine single, so like you want to find a relationship where, you know, it's better than being single, you know?
My first wife, my second wife, I mean, she played games, but that was a pain in my ass. And then my third wife, she didn't play games,
Your presence is
but she liked
preferable to
watching me play
mythology.
games and didn't have a problem with me playing them. So there was no big deal there. And my new boo, she's my number one fan. She loves all the shit I do, so you know, big ups to her.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool. I mean, yeah, I've just had people to try to plan my time for me, and I just
Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
doesn't.
No.
Some people like, you know, like that. I know men and women that would prefer someone else to bring some structure to their lives, and honestly, I do understand that.
I get it if like you got some things that you want to do as a, you know, like a couple, like activities and things. Yeah, sure. But like you said, don't go around planning an itinerary for me.
Right, we should have that discussion about that.
Right. This is a mutual agreement type of thing.
All right, we're rocking and rolling here on the really terrible hotel room.
From the terrible hotel rooms. Oh,
Oh,
geez.
that's a little low.
Oh, baby,
Oh.
I'm sorry. In this one, you're gonna have to lay down in the sagebrush.
Yeah.
It's, the sagebrush is ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh, that's cool. Easy. Yeah, Detour, you gotta keep that list handy. You'll get to it eventually.
Easy. One of my kids is like that. She hates this game, but she thinks that all the building stuff is cool. I told her it's like Animal Crossing with guns. I said it's Animal Crossing, but you have nuclear weapons.
Low rates and ceilings, yes. Which the walls are see-through. I spent years being single, honestly.
You know, I don't mind it. There was like a very point in my very young life where I didn't want to be single, you know, but I learned real quickly that it really wasn't as bad as you think it is. Like loneliness is a concept, man. You know, you can do things to not be bored and lonely.
Loneliness and being alone are two different things, you know.
Right, exactly. Shit, you can still have you could be around a ton of people and still feel loneliness.
Yes, you can. I do believe that. Transparent. That's right, we do.
We believe in transparency. Literally, it's a sport.
Oh no. That was not good.
Detour says his kid likes Commander Pete better than Construction Pete.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Dad, are you doing that damn construction Pete again? Oh, she didn't say damn. She said dang. Dang, construction Pete. Can't you play Commander Pete?
Wait, there's no door there.
He looks at his kid and says, moving on.
Moving on. Oh, I need more of a floor there.
That's why I need me some full dive Ready Player One Sword Art Online VR, man, so I could be there and actually go to a different world. But still leave it and come back and, you know, go to the real world and do all my real world shit.
Okay. Oh, look at this garbage. Oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, that one's the worst.
Oh, it's really bad. All right, let's finish up these last couple pieces and then we'll have a good place to stop. Yeah, I don't give a crap about the NPCs.
Sometimes it depends on what I'm building. Like if I'm building like a bar or something for them, I want the path into work. So they, you know, they pile into it and it looks like they're using it. But other shit, I just don't care.
I mean, I can just drop settlers in here and they'll stay in here.
True, you most certainly can.
And that's what I'll probably do, you know. Probably with some slave collars.
Player.place at me.
That's right, and they'll be in there forever. Easy, I'm a mixed bag myself. Takes the right person.
I've had 2 failed marriages, 1 marriage where my wife passed away, and my current relationship I'm doing pretty good in. I found a real good woman. She's a real good woman. I'm pretty happy in the spot that I'm at with her.
That's cool, Gears. It's not something that really bothers me. I just cheat. I'm more interested in like architecture of the thing and the aesthetics of the thing and that kind of crap. Yeah, it's cool. I appreciate it when people do it. It's really neat.
I wish they could have like a nav mesh tool so you can actually build out a path for your settlers.
I'm
like,
sure
say,
you could do
like,
it in the creation
like you
kit.
could like yeah, I'm sure, I bet you can with the creation kit for sure. I just don't want to learn something new like that, man. I got so much up in here already.
I'll tell you what, I am going to learn the creation kit. It's on my list.
I mean, if you want to really do the best stuff you can in Fallout 4, it's really necessary to have that.
All right. Let's take a look at this place.
Like I said, the best thing I can do with the creation kit is make a radio station. It's pretty easy. I just followed a little tutorial and it told me how to do it. Oh yeah, this is looking so dope, man.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, yeah, Gears for sure. I think it's super cool when people take the time to do it, no doubt. I really appreciate it. All right, so what did we do today? We have
built up the Rust Level area.
yeah, the Department of Murder Vehicles right
The
there.
Department of Murder Vehicles.
Yeah, that one's easies. And we've got the pistol here, which was Goth, and of course the booty hole was Lindsay over there. And yep, the pack does their selling alcohol and distilling the vegetables and fruit they're growing in
Yeah,
the
that's
greenhouse.
pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea with the vegetables and the fruit and the tubs with the cooking underneath.
They got it going on.
They got it going on.
So
They're
we've
cooking up the wasteland shine.
yeah, and this is the room and billboard. That was a Tango name. So we're getting everybody in the action here. Near Harbor, the
that's
name of the
nice.
settlement was Sam. So yeah, okay, we did a lot today, actually. A great deal. Yeah, the booty hole is coming along. There's gonna be a casino up here. Casino up top. Gotta have try to have all the different stuff.
I'm the food innuendo guy.
All right, let's get a hard save here. I'll just do a new one. Well, I guess thanks, Taylor.
Yeah.
I expected it to be fucking
I thought it was
garbage.
gonna look like shit.
It's all right. It's not
Yeah,
that bad.
Okay. See better.
A turban? I don't know.
A turbine.
Thanks,
a
Tango.
turbine
Thank you.
How is my billboard looking?
Better than I expected. Good stuff. It's less shit than I thought.
It's fine.
Thank you, Lancer.
God,
Thank you.
I don't want to say what. I'll just go with God is great on that one, my man.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you,
Aloha
everybody.
snack bar.
Yes, I thank you very much for hanging out tonight and getting the stream a thumbs up and new subs and new commenters. It's awesome in here. We've got the Discord
welcome,
link.
Lancer.
We've got the Discord link up if you want to join us over there or post your own stuff and share the kinds of things about Fallout you like. Thank you, Detour. And thanks to Panda for joining us tonight. Good times.
Yay. My pleasure.
All right. Tomorrow, it looks like Wilma, me, and Cappy are going to do a triple premiere. So I'll put something up if you're around and you want to hang out for those. Did I forget anything? Thank you all very, very much, and have a great
If you
Saturday.
haven't subscribed to Sanctuary Hills Studio, please go over there and check out my show, The Garvey Brothers Show.
Right on. I'm going to, let's see here. I didn't do a survey today. I kept it open in case we needed to name something. Where am I on the... I think I got everything on my checklist here.
I ain't hiring anybody, but I will give you a position.
Panda's hiring voice actors. I could also use some help with Tempines if anyone wants to jump in on that. I'll hit y'all up on Discord. Have an awesome night. And see ya.
Love, peace, and chicken grease, everybody.
That's right. And we are signing off.